AFP officers and enlisted personnel reiterated their commitment toward the promotion of the International Humanitarian Law. They made the pledge during the flag-raising ceremony at the AFP General Headquarters, Canopy area in Camp Aguinaldo, Quezon City. Those present were Defense Secretary Voltaire Gazmin and AFP Chief Gregorio Pio Katapang. This report.
Since the government's 15-year adherence to the provisions of the International Humanitarian Law, turmoil has decreased along with the number of casualties. Executive Order 134 aims to uplift the morale of every human being amid conflicts in the country.
Pagpa-remind sa mga kasundaluhan yung mga responsibilidad nila na dapat sundin para maproteksyonan ng mga civilian sa areas ng armed conflict. Pagka nagkakagulo, may nakukuha ang mga prisoners of war na hindi i-violate yung kanilang mga human rights. Sinusunod ng sundalo yung tamang proseso sa pagtrato ng mga walang kinalaman sa kaguluhan at ang tamang pagtrato sa mga taong nahuhuli naman na kasama sa kaguluhan.
To protect civilians without forgoing military operations against enemies of the state, the AFP released standing rules of engagement in 2007, and in 2011, the revised rules of engagement were given to soldiers. Proof to this is the recently concluded AFP PNP operations in Nueva Ecija last Saturday, wherein UP graduates Gerald Salonga and Martin Cadano were arrested. Karapatan Group said Salonga and Cadano were allegedly kidnapped and their human rights were violated. But General Gregorio Katapang asserted that the operation was legitimate. Initially, authorities planned to issue a warrant of arrest to Eli Taray for murder, but instead found these students inside the house with unlicensed guns. Katapang said Salonga and Cadano were granted their rights before their arrest, including a copy of Miranda rights, which they both read. The military is now verifying if the two are members of the NPA.
There were no human rights violations, and that we did it based on the rule of law, and it was a legitimate operation.
Meanwhile, officials and employees of the Department of National Defense and the Armed Forces of the Philippines have sworn into their mandate of protecting the country without violating human rights. This will be done in all military camps in a bid to renew their mandate and in commemoration of the International Humanitarian Law in this whole month of August.